The so this is my Smiter, right? He is, I literally made him at level 76. So as soon as I could wear these gloves, he put them on, and I think I used a treachery into and Gulliums, or G-face we'll call it. I think I had you can do anything here, but I had the paladin, the grief, and what else? I think that's it. I mean, and then I had like a lightsaber, some cheap stuff. I didn't even have gore rides yet. Cheap stuff. Didn't have that. The thing when interesting. The thing about doing Ubers is you have a list of priorities of stuff you need to have. Number one is life tap. So you can have it on Drax, which is a low percent chance. 5% is not great at all. By getting Exile, I get a higher chance. I get an extra 15%. So that really just makes it work. The second thing you need is to be able to hit things. So you need attack rating. Because we're a smiter, we completely don't need that anymore. We lose that. We don't need attack rating because that smite doesn't miss. So now we're looking at attack speed, because the faster we attack, the faster we proc life tap. So if you're looking at another class besides a paladin, then you still need the attack rating. You know what I mean? But anyways, so we need the we need the attack speed. And then the third thing we need is crushing blow. I don't care how much damage you have. These Ubers have buku health. And if you're not crushing blowing them, it's going to take forever. Crushing blow, even if you just have, I want to say a lot, I mean, 35% is a good amount, especially if your attack is super fast. The crushing blow takes a chunk of their HP percent-wise rather than just a straight damage amount. So crushing blow is a must. And then after crushing blow, you want all resistances. And especially lightning resistance. I've done Ubers with, and also with resistances, we'll say like absorb gear, you know, wisp projector. I'm using none of that for some reason. I should have a wisp here and my whole life would be so much easier. Anyways, you know, the Mephisto part for Uber Tristram is the most difficult thing. Yeah, just life tap. Yeah, so you can get life tap off of this, or you can get, you know, a wand. You can buy a wand that has life tap charges. You can also get those the necromancer boots. What are they called? They have like the unique ones with like +2 to skeleton mastery or something like that. They have life tap charges on them as well. So even if you find a really crappy one, you can hold on to it because it may be worth keeping in order to just have life tap charges. So the resistance thing, when Mephisto, you fight him, he has his conviction aura, which negatives your resistance, like I want to say 70%. So with a paladin, if you're doing a non-paladin character, you're probably going to want to overdo your resistances like crazy. I mean, just ridiculous amounts of resistance, especially lightning resistance. But he has mobs that shoot cold shit at you while you're in there as well, so it's technically all your resistances. With the paladin, I can just throw on salvation, and I have plus what, 85%. I literally negate his aura completely. So that's a smiter paladin. You know, it just kind of works out that I have two things I don't have to worry about with the whole doing Uber's build setup. That's pretty much it in a nutshell. I mean, for here, you know, max block, you know, we use grief because the actual plus damage here, the straight damage actually adds on to our smite. It doesn't do it on paper here, but it does add on to it. And yeah, it's just about balancing all those 4 or 5 or 6 things. But we get to get rid of 2 of those things because we're playing a paladin. What up, Tyrant? We're gonna go kill Declan real quick. Is that cool with you? Yeah, I'm just gonna go kill him. He should be up here, right? Unless you spawned him somewhere. Yep. He already walked the earth, unfortunately, so you have to find one that was already created. Now, I mean, I was trying to find one or make one, but it's got to be a hell game. So you were in the right IP, but because it's a hell game, he's not going to spawn.